their losses here at Majborough.
That off in the 6th runner, Barberstown Castle Novice Chase. It's a grade 1. They have 11 fences to jump, and it is Roubaud, one of 2 visiting runners. He's in company with Geno Lapin. Together next to Majborough and Brookie, only by night, and dropped out is Jesse Evans as they jump fence 1, all safely over. Roubaud and Harry Cobden go on now by a couple of lengths to Geno Lapin. Ricky Doyle in 2nd, turning in 3rd is Majborough and Mark Walsh, and then Brookie and Sam Twiston Davis, only by night Keith Donoghue. 6th of the 6th is Jesse Evans and Donna Myler. All took that 2nd fence well. It is Roubaud with improving Majborough the favourite. And then Geno Lapin, only by night. Brookie now near to the back, in company with Jesse Evans. As Majborough heads Roubaud, making the descent to fences 3 and 4. Only by night moves into 3rd. And then Geno Lapin, quartered colours of Brookie. And lastly, Jesse Evans. Fence number 3, one of 2 ditches. Sketchy was Roubaud. On to the 4th they go. And it is Majborough, followed by Roubaud, only by night, much closer in 3rd. And then Jesse Evans, who's jumped up 2 places, has gone ahead of Geno Lapin and Brookie, relegated to be last of the 6th. Turning towards the back straight, and a line of 3 fences. The 3rd of them, the 2nd ditch, and it is Majborough striding on from Roubaud and only by night. So they jump the first of 3 in the back straight. Only by night, followed by Jesse Evans, Geno Lapin and Brookie. Going to the 6th last fence, bringing them past the halfway stage. Majborough, Roubaud only by night, followed by Jesse Evans, Geno Lapin and Brookie. 1 more fence to jump in the back straight. This will be 5 from the finish. The Barberstown Castle Novice Chase. Majborough over that, fiddled it, but landed a couple of lengths to the good over Roubaud and then only by night. Jesse Evans, red and white on the outside of Geno Lapin and Brookie. Coming out of the back straight with 4 more fences left to jump. And it is Majborough claiming the rail, leads Roubaud only by night. She finished ahead of Majborough in the Arkle. And then Geno Lapin, Jesse Evans and Brookie for the jump. It is Majborough coming to this one, over from Roubaud only by night, now shaken up. Jesse Evans taking closer order, and then Brookie and Geno Lapin coming to 3 out. Majborough the leader from Roubaud only by night, Jesse Evans, Geno Lapin and Brookie. 3 fences from the finish. Majborough from only by night and Roubaud as they run round the home turn. Jesse Evans in 4th. Driven along in 5th is Brookie, leaving behind Geno Lapin. Majborough is starting to turn the screw as they turn in for the final 2 fences. The Barberstown Castle Novice Chase. It's Majborough the leader out in front from Roubaud and only by night, both trying hard 2nd and 3rd. At the penultimate fence and across it comes Majborough from Roubaud over the far side, and then only by night Jesse Evans. Brookie plods on, but on the run of the final fence, kicking clear is Majborough. Coming towards the last, it is Majborough, steadied into it, is over safely. Jumped over this way, but is clear from Brookie. Jesse Evans only by night. Roubaud, good scrap for the placings, but this is a dismantling by Majborough as he atones for the Arkle and the Barberstown Castle. Only by night stayed on best for 2nd. 3rd Jesse Evans, and then Brookie, Roubaud, and the final one in is Geno Lapin, a treble for the colours of JP McManus.
Yes, indeed. 11-4 only returns Majborough. Willie Mullins, as we all know, has got a galaxy of stars at his base in Clough-Sutton. But Ruby, I'd put it to you, there aren't too many more talented than this guy. He's absolutely hosed up here. Despite jumping out to his left for a fair bit of the race, certainly in the latter stages, which is something we've seen him do before.
Yeah, and it got predominantly worse, Gary, didn't it? Here he is in the middle of the back straight. It started early in the back straight. He took the first few fences when Roubaud and Jean Olapan were leading him. He was straight to die, but the longer the race went on, the further to his left he went. I think it's in close to this ditch and nudges it, so too it was only by night. That was his only mistake, I suppose, is what you call it. He's definitely better to watch him jumping, taking one stride to shorten, or else having a cut. When he has to shorten, take two shorts or shorten him up to jump, he doesn't have the same regard for them, but that could be probably described as French. But he was very good here at the fourth last and brilliant at the third last. Roubaud looked to be always going as fast as Roubaud was able to go. Jesse Evans has run on well, and Brookie looked like being the one that was going to chase Majborough home, but I think Sam Twiston-Davies got sucked into following Majborough a bit earlier than he did Khalif de Burle. But look, Majborough was, he hoped he was the best horse in the race, and he most certainly was on the day. He's brilliant here at the third last fence. When Mark wanted a stride on him, he absolutely pinged it, and that was good. And he was still left though, wasn't he?
As you say, it was a bit of a theme in the second half of the race, and we're going to see it even more exaggerated down the straight. The Mark was obviously playing it safe at the final fence, with basically just a case of getting to the other side at that stage. But it's the engine with this horse, really. I mean, like I say, I can't imagine there are too many horses down below that have this fella's ability.
I'm not sure there is, Gary, and I'm not sure either what his trip is going to be. He's obviously a trying finder. Stamina is not going to be an issue for him. Huge turn of foot between the last two fences to put huge daylight between himself and his rivals. Mark shortens him up then and lets him into the last, up and over, but the race is won. He just gets to the back of it. Brookie's starting to run on steam, and only by night, to be fair to her, is the one that starts to rattle and gets back by Jesse Evans. Brookie and Roubaud is last to the 5, but look, the punters wanted him 4 to 9 to 4 to 11, and they got their